Hello everybody, and welcome to the second entry of my ghost journal. And I use ghost journal, but it could be anything from paranormal, UFO, weird stuff, anything. So we're gonna get into a lot of stuff, and I hopefully want to go live with this. So I'm gonna plan out a day of the night that I could do it, and I'm gonna do my journal entries live from now on. So hopefully that'll go well, and hopefully you guys will interact and ask questions, and you can tweet me on Twitter at Joe Harden. So do that. Subscribe to my channel, Joe the Screamo. I got the web series from MIA Paranormal, and amazing cases, great stuff. I'm working on a new episode right now of a location we did. I'm probably going to reveal the location on the next episode and have a teaser for you, so tune in next time for that. So on today's episode, I'm going to get into the Anunnaki and their hidden technology, which a researcher down in South Africa recently is researching, and it's a documentary I watched on YouTube. It doesn't really relate to paranormal or ghosts that much, but as I was watching it, I just started having all these crazy ideas and thoughts and theories, so I'll get into that. And also, earlier this week I saw my first ever UFO. I'm not saying it's alien, but I saw something I couldn't identify flying through the sky, so I'll get into that. And yeah, so I'll start off. So the UFO. I was at work, I was outside. It was about 8:45 on Wednesday night, and I saw an orange ball of light. It was a consistent orange. It didn't flash. There's no blinking lights like a normal airplane. No noise. It would move forward at a steady speed and then shoot upwards and then lower back downwards and continue on forward. No explanation. Another lady who I work with, actually, who wasn't at work at the time, also saw it. Same location. So that's cool that she could verify my claim. So if anyone else in Lindsay, Ontario saw an orange ball of light floating through the sky on Wednesday night, let me know. Comment. Hit me up on Twitter. Now this Anunnaki hidden technology. A researcher by the name of Michael Tellinger. I saw a video on YouTube of his conference at the Breakthrough Energy Movement Conference 2012, so I'm a little behind. It was in Holland, and basically he was talking about how he discovered agent cultures in South Africa using sound frequencies to do amazing things. They harness the frequency of the earth and harness the power, which they built these structures to do it. And also he gets into how a lot of religious symbols and stuff all go back to sound frequencies. So I won't get too much into that because I probably won't be able to say it as good as he does. So you'll have to watch the documentary. I'll put a link up. But anyways, the whole sound frequency thing. Apparently it's been proven it can levitate. It can do amazing stuff, and ghosts are all about frequencies, video frequencies, audio frequencies. So I was thinking if we can somehow find the frequencies of the spirits, the frequencies they communicate on. Me and Jason, the leader of MIA Paranormal, we've been talking about the frequencies we catch EVPs at the most, and it seems to be a general frequency we catch them at, so we're looking more into that. So we're going to actually play around and experiment with frequencies and see if maybe we can put a frequency in the air that'll help them come through easier. I'm not sure, but we're going to definitely get into that and try that. So that'll be cool. Also, I've been thinking about holy water. I would like to get some holy water. I see a lot of teams with holy water, and being relatively new, I don't really know many people in the church where to get the holy water, etc. I was also wondering if you could just do a prayer over water and make it holy water. I don't know if you have to be a minister or priest or whatever. So if you have any knowledge on that, let me know. So I'm going to get into what I'm all about anyway, since this is only my second journal entry. You don't know much about me unless you do actually know me. I've only been doing paranormal investigating for about 3 years now. I was into paranormal and ghosts and UFOs my whole life pretty much, but I was skeptical. I got to see it to believe it. So for a long time I wrote off ghosts. I didn't deny that they existed, but ignorance is bliss, and I didn't see them and didn't want to see them. So one time I had a paranormal experience at my mom's house growing up. I saw a full-bodied apparition, and after that, well, my mind changed on ghosts, and I wanted to know more. And what I saw, I wanted to know if I was crazy, honestly, so I started looking into it more. My little sister Beth, who's also a part of MIA Paranormal, she always had experiences growing up. She was open to the concept her whole life. Always had experiences. I always wrote her off. Came up with different explanations for what she saw and blah blah blah. But now we're working together and trying to find out what's actually going on. There's so little knowledge of the afterlife and the paranormal. And the only way to ask or find out is to ask someone who's already dead. So how do you do that? That's what we're trying to do. So I'm still pretty green in the field, so if I sound like an idiot on some topics, then I'm sorry. I'm learning, I'm researching, and I'm going to get better. So I'm hoping to have guests on my journal. I have a conspiracy theorist expert, Ray Van Mook, who I met randomly at my work, came in and came right up to me and started talking conspiracy with me as if he knew I was already into it, so that was pretty cool. So I'll get him on. He'll fill a whole episode easily. I'd like to have Jason and Scott on, since they are the leader and founder and co-founder of MIA Paranormal, so I'd like to get them on and let them just spout off about all their experience and what they know, because the guys are boundless ends of knowledge. They've been around for years now, before I even got into it. Jason was the one who brought me onto the team and brought me along on an investigation that let me join the team, as well as my little sister and my girlfriend. So very grateful to Jason and Scott and Ben and the rest of MIA Paranormal for bringing us along and giving us this neat experience, and I've learned so much already. So I'm going to get into the last investigation a little bit and drop some spoilers, maybe, I guess. Not really, I won't spoil that much, but one of the more active locations I've been to, I'd have to say. One of the bigger, more active ones. We caught a fair bit of evidence. We didn't use the ghost box as much, which usually me and Michelle like to use, since it's kind of our specialty. We brought it on to the team and started experimenting with that, and we've gotten a lot of great stuff with that. But this investigation, we didn't really get into it too much, which is cool too, because it's great to try different ways to investigate and not always rely on that, since there are a lot of skeptics about the ghost box. But again, radio frequencies, sound frequencies. If what this guy's saying, Michael Tellinger, is saying in his conference is true, then it could be the key to everything, and maybe there's way more to this ghost box than most people take granted for. So we're definitely going to keep going with the ghost box. In the last episode we didn't use it too much. When I finally get it up online, you'll see. And yeah, the last location, we brought a guest investigator, Gavin, along with us. He's an urban explorer, ghost hunter himself, independent. He is into everything, and great guy to have around. brought him along, did a great job filming for us, got a lot of great stuff from him. Great investigator, very sharp. Good to have him. But another experience I had there, I actually had some kind of posession or some kind of emotional attachment where I got very angry out of nowhere. I don't know where this rage came from. I don't even know why I was angry. The whole time I was angry, I actually lost my temper on Gavin for, to me, no reason, and probably to everyone else, no reason. And I can't explain it. I don't want to blame it on anything paranormal because it seems like a scapegoat for me being a dick, which honestly could have been, like, I just know the whole time I was angry and basically yelling at Gavin and some of the other team members. I had no idea why I was doing it, and I didn't want to do it, and the whole time in my head I'm going, why are you doing that? Don't do that. And words of anger just spouted out of my mouth, and honestly I was yelling at them for doing what I asked them to do, so that makes no sense at all. I had no justification to be angry, and the hostility I felt was just pure rage. I was ready to throw stuff, wreck stuff. Like, I just wanted to leave and just to not hurt anyone or yell at anyone. I was honestly so angry, and I can't explain it. I've never had that happen. Usually before investigations I will put a circle of protection around myself, mentally and spiritually, and it's worked so far. But this time, since this was the first case I've ever set up on my own. Usually Jason takes care of all that, but this case I wanted to do, and it was a location I wanted, so I went after it myself and made the contacts and everything and set it up. But I got to give my hat off to Jason, because it takes a lot of work to set these things up, a lot of back and forth between the administrators and you and the managers, and so I worked that day, actually, my day job. So I got home, I had an hour to get ready and then go, and I didn't put my usual protection around myself, and I think that's why I got the emotional attachment or possession happening. I cleanse myself after every investigation with sage, and we do a sage ceremony, me and my girlfriend Michelle. And as soon as I sage myself after the investigation, I could feel the negative energy and anger just lift from me and leave me. And I'm a strong believer in sage. I think it works, and I'll vouch for it every time. So if you feel anything negative attached to you, or you go into somewhere where you think something negative is, even if you don't think it'll work, it doesn't hurt to try it and use it. Anything will help. So yeah, that's basically some of what happened in the last investigation. I won't reveal too much. Hope I didn't reveal too much. I kind of got into it there. More to come. Like I said, next show there will be a teaser for the next episode. So it's been a while since we had the investigation, had an episode up. So sorry about the wait. And subscribe, comment, and I'll put more of these ghost journals up, and hopefully next time it'll be live and you guys can interact and chat with us as we go. And I'll have some people on, some of the team members, different people we know involved in paranormal. And thanks for watching. Open your mind, keep believing, and I'll see you next time.